What's your next goal in golf?
Next goal in golf? Oof. Get my handicap lower. I don't play enough probably to get it that low. And to stop getting double and triple bogeys, honestly. That's what kills me. Bogeys are fine. I'll be a bogey golfer, but the doubles and the triples are what really kill me.
Let's see. So the Lunar Owls, we know, have Nafisa Collier, and they also have Big Sky Dig. Now, what did you just say?
I would be a good team for Aaliyah.
Oh, she thinks, okay, so, well, let's just see.
Hello guys, welcome back to TFD. We've officially got the Unrivaled roster reveal, and it's time to break it all down. The league just announced who's playing on which teams, who made the player development pool, and yes, we even have Indiana Fever players joining the action. That's right, Fever stars are part of this new wave, and we've got to talk about it. Now, I'll be real, I'm not the biggest fan of 3-on-3 basketball, but this roster drop definitely got my attention. The Unrivaled League is heading into its second season, and the competition looks stacked. Chelsea Gray and Kalia Copper are officially returning to Rose, BC to defend their 2026 Unrivaled title. That's big time, because the league allowed teams to protect certain stars before the draft, and Rose wasted no time locking in their championship duo. Meanwhile, Unrivaled co-founders Nafisa Collier and Brianna Stewart are staying loyal to their squads, Collier with the Lunar Owls BC and Stewart with Mist BC. So the foundation from the first season is still solid, setting the stage for some intense rivalries and exciting matchups ahead. And as if that wasn't enough, Caitlin Clark, the GOAT herself, is making headlines again, this time off the court. She's bringing Lexie Hull and Sophie Cunningham as her caddies for an upcoming golf tournament. You already know that's going to be a fun must-watch event. We'll be breaking down all the team rosters, player fits, and what this means for the league moving forward, so drop a like, subscribe, and let's dive into everything happening in Unrivaled.
That's exactly where we're kicking things off. The official Unrivaled roster reveal. And here you have it, the Breeze BC lineup. This squad is bringing some serious firepower. Ari McDonald, Cameron Brink, Dominique Malanga, Kate Martin, Paige Bickers, and Rikia Jackson. Now, I've got to be honest with you. I really like this team. On paper, they look stacked. Cameron Brink and Dominique Malanga down low, that's a dynamic front court duo with size, defense, and scoring touch. Then you add in Ari McDonald's quickness, Bucker's elite playmaking, and Rikia Jackson's ability to create her own shot. This team can run, defend, and shoot the lights out. Kate Martin brings that gritty hustle factor, the kind of player who makes winning plays that don't always show up in the box score. Overall, Breeze BC looks balanced, competitive, and tough to beat. If chemistry clicks early, this could be one of those teams everyone has their eyes on all season long. So yeah, I'm calling it right now. I like this roster a lot. It's got star power, versatility, and that perfect mix of veterans and young energy that could shake up Unrivaled this year.
Next up, we've got Hive BC, and this roster has some real intrigue to it. Leading the way, you've got Ezzy McBegor and the Indiana Fever's very own Kelsey Mitchell. That's right, Fever Nation is represented here too. Rounding out the squad are Monique Billings, Natisha Heidemann, Sanaya Rivers, and Sonia Citrone. Now, looking at this group, I've got to say, the talent is there, but the playmaking might be a little tricky. Natisha Heidemann's definitely going to have to take over that point guard role for Hive BC. Because let's be honest, Kelsey Mitchell isn't exactly known for passing that ball around. She's a bucket getter, pure and simple. Sonia Citrone, not really a point guard either, so the backcourt responsibilities are going to fall heavily on Heidemann to keep everyone involved and the offense flowing. But if they can figure out that ball distribution, this could still be a sneaky good team. You've got length, athleticism, and scoring at multiple positions. McBegor can anchor the defense, Billings brings energy and rebounding, and Mitchell, well, she can light it up from anywhere. The pieces are there, it's just about finding that rhythm and leadership on the floor. So Hive BC, good team on paper, but they're going to need chemistry fast if they want to hang with the top contenders.
Now, moving on to Laces BC, and this team is looking rock solid from top to bottom. The roster features Alyssa Thomas, Brittany Sykes, Jackie Young, Jordan Canada, Maddie Siegrist, and Naz Hillman. That's a loaded lineup right there. This squad screams versatility and toughness. Alyssa Thomas brings that all-around game. Playmaking, rebounding, defense, she literally does it all. Pair her with Brittany Sykes, one of the most aggressive perimeter defenders in the league, and you already got a gritty foundation. Then you've got Jackie Young, who's become one of the most reliable two-way guards out there, and Jordan Canada running the point, quick, smart, and always in control. Add in Maddie Siegrist's scoring punch and Naz Hillman's inside presence, and suddenly the Laces BC look like a team that can go toe-to-toe with anyone. Overall, this is a balanced group, experienced, physical, and capable of adjusting to any play style. So yeah, the Laces BC are definitely one of those teams to keep your eyes on. Solid roster, great chemistry potential, they could make serious noise this season.
And then we've got Lunar Owls BC, and man, this team looks stacked. The roster features Aaliyah Edwards, Marina Mabry, Nafisa Collier, Rachel Banham, Rebecca Allen, and Skylar Diggins. Yeah, that's a powerhouse lineup right there. This squad has a perfect mix of experience, scoring, and leadership. Skylar Diggins, one of the most dynamic guards in women's basketball, is leading the charge, and pairing her with Nafisa Collier gives the Lunar Owls an elite 1-2 punch on both ends of the floor. Aaliyah Edwards brings that interior energy and strength, while Marina Mabry adds perimeter shooting and attitude. She's always ready to bring the fire. Rebecca Allen gives them size and defensive length on the wing, and Rachel Banham can come in and stretch the floor with her shooting. Altogether, this team feels balanced, dangerous, and built to win. You've got veterans who know how to close games and younger players hungry to prove themselves. So yeah, the Lunar Owls BC are looking like one of the early favorites, a really, really good team led by Skylar Diggins and Nafisa Collier.
Next up, we've got Mist BC, and this lineup might just be the sleeper of the entire Unrivaled season. The roster includes Alana Smith, Alicia Gray, Arike Ogunbole, Brianna Stewart, Lee Ueru, and Veronica Burton. And let me tell you, that's a dangerous mix of talent. Anytime you've got Brianna Stewart on your team, you're automatically in the contender conversation. Pair her with Arike Ogunbole, one of the most explosive scorers in the game, and that's instant offense. Alicia Gray brings that lockdown defense and athleticism on the perimeter, while Alana Smith gives them versatility in the front court with her ability to stretch the floor. Lee Ueru adds size and rebounding inside, and Veronica Burton is that steady hand at the point. She knows how to control tempo and get everyone in rhythm. So yeah, I'm calling it now. Mist BC is that sneaky team nobody's talking about yet. They've got shooters, defenders, and proven winners all over the court. Don't be surprised if they start knocking off some of the more hyped teams early. Quietly loaded roster, dangerous chemistry, the Mist BC are going to be a real problem this season. Now, let's talk about Phantom BC, because this squad right here looks legit. The roster features Aaliyah Boston, Dana Evans, Kelsey Plum, Kiki Ariafen, Natasha Cloud, and Satu Sabali. And honestly, Phantom's gonna be nice. Real nice. This team has everything you want: size, shooting, leadership, and that killer competitive edge. Aaliyah Boston holding it down in the paint gives them an automatic interior presence on both ends. Then you've got Kelsey Plum running wild on offense. She's a walking bucket who can score from anywhere. Natasha Cloud brings that defensive intensity and veteran leadership, while Dana Evans adds a spark of speed and energy in the backcourt. Satu Sabali, she's the ultimate matchup nightmare. Versatile, athletic, and can play inside or out. And don't sleep on Kiki Ariafen. She's young, strong, and fits perfectly alongside Boston in the front court. So yeah, Phantom BC is going to be one of those teams that's just flat out tough to beat. The chemistry looks right, the talent is balanced, and they've got that mix of veterans and rising stars that makes them dangerous from day one. Phantom's going to be nice. That's a real nice team. And now we've got the defending champs, Rose BC, coming back strong.
They're bringing back Chelsea Gray and Lexie Hull and adding even more firepower with Kalia Copper, Azura Stevens, and Sug Sutton. That's a dangerous-looking roster right there. Chelsea Gray's leadership and playmaking, combined with Copper's elite scoring ability, yeah, Rose BC is setting up for another title run. They know what it takes to win, and they're not backing down. Then we move over to Vinyl BC, another team packed with big names. Their lineup features Brittany Griner, Courtney Williams, Dorica Hamby, Erica Wheeler, Ray Burrell, and Ryan Howard. That's a ton of experience, toughness, and scoring. With Griner dominating inside and Ryan Howard lighting it up from deep, Vinyl BC is going to be one of those squads that gives everyone a hard time every single night. And finally, we've got the development pool, which is full of young talent ready to make a name for themselves. This group includes Isaiah James, Emily Angsler, Haley Van Lith, Letitia Amier, and Indiana Fever's own Michaela Timpson. These players will be stationed in Miami throughout the Unrivaled season, getting elite training, development, and exposure. It's a big opportunity for growth, especially for someone like Michaela Timpson, who can use this experience to refine her game and prepare for an even bigger role in the future. Honestly, this setup could be huge for her development. Definitely a move to keep an eye on.
They'll be out there in Miami training full-time, and if or when injuries happen, those development pool players will be ready to step in immediately and fill the gap. Last year, that was a big issue. Too many injuries and teams scrambling last minute, trying to fly players in the same day just to fill rosters. This time around, Unrivaled is being proactive. By having young, talented players already on site, they can step in seamlessly if someone goes down. So, for example, if Skylar Diggins were to get hurt, the Lunar Owls could instantly bring in Haley Van Lith from the development pool. Or if Aaliyah Boston were sidelined, they'd have options like Haley Jones or Michaela Timpson ready to go, trained, prepared, and already part of the system. It's a smart move for the league, and a great opportunity for those young players to get real game experience when needed. So there you have it, the full Unrivaled roster reveal. We've got Paige Bakers teaming up with Kate Money Martin, powerhouse duos like Skylar Diggins and Nafisa Collier, and all-around stacked lineups across the board. Now, I'll be honest, I'm still not totally sold on the whole 3-on-3 format, but I'm definitely going to be watching and reporting everything for you guys. Unrivaled tips off in just a couple of months, and with college hoops already rolling, we're officially in basketball heaven. More hoops, more action, and that's always a win.
It's official. Caitlin Clark is back at it again, and this time she's bringing her crew with her. The Annika LPGA Pro-Am is about to light up because the Fever's very own Caitlin Clark will be teeing it up once again alongside golf superstar Nelly Korda. But here's the twist. This year, she's got two Indiana Fever teammates tagging along as her celebrity caddies, Lexie Hull and Sophie Cunningham. Now, let's talk about what this really means. See, when you're next to Caitlin Clark, doors start opening. People love to say she overshadows her teammates, but the truth is, she shines the light on them. Sophie Cunningham is proof. Folks used to just call her the pretty blonde and keep it moving. But ever since she got next to Caitlin Clark, now she's showing up on Good Morning America, landing sponsorships like Arby's, and getting that national attention she deserves. Same thing for Lexie Hull. You hang around Caitlin, opportunities start following. This is what happens when you elevate others instead of competing with them. Caitlin isn't just putting herself on the map, she's putting her teammates on too. The Pro-Am lineup is stacked, by the way. Olympic gold medalist Brianna Scurry and NASCAR driver Carson Hocevar, who, by the way, repped the Women's National Basketball Association All-Star Weekend on his car last year, are also part of the event. Caitlin even said she admires Annika for breaking barriers in her sport, just like she's trying to do in hers. That's real. The Pro-Am, presented by Gainbridge, kicks off Wednesday, November 12th, with a $3.25 million purse in proceeds benefiting the Annika Foundation.
For Clark, Hull, and Cunningham, it's another chance to grow women's sports, build bonds across leagues, and keep the Fever name hot all off-season. So yeah, Caitlin Clark is doing what stars do, using her platform to uplift others. She's putting the homies on, and I love to see it. Let me know in the comments, how do you feel about Caitlin bringing Lexie and Sophie along for the ride?